Hello, all my model car building buddies. This is Model Cars with Glenn, and I just checked, and I'm still Glenn. Well, things happen. Anyway, there's that. I'm going to show you my brother's picture here. This is pretty. We can put the flashlight on. Yeah, that makes it better. That's a nice picture right there. I think these are volcanoes. I'm not sure, but they look cool. And that's his picture. Pretty nice, man. I like that red planet up there glowing. Okay, next. From my friends at Spotlight Hobbies, I got nothing to say except I've been working on it. The paint is not dry yet. And it's been some nasty outside raining and stuff all day. I can't put it out in the sun to speed it up. It's almost dry. By tomorrow night, I'm positive it will be. And if not, I'll have it put together any darn way. Okay, well, next. I was talking about this when I had this sitting here so I could say this. This car is going to be awesome. The color on it is pretty. All the parts are done. See, parts. And yeah, so now I'm going to move on to finishing this hood hole. Hood hole. And man, I'm always bumping something somewhere. I don't know what the heck that is. Okay, it's gone. Okay, let me see if I can get my mind working again. You know, I was at my therapist the other day and told him I had trouble making friends. And he said, well, I can see your problem is you got very good social skills. I had to think about that for a minute while I finished clipping my toenails. And then I asked him, I said, what are you talking about? He just kind of rolled his eyes at me, so I don't know what he was saying. Anyway, we're going on to this hood. As you can see, it's a little close here. And it's a little close on both sides. And it's a little close right here on this piece. This makes a better pointer than my thumb does. I got to take out just a little here and a little here. And a little on this side. So I'm going to do that right now. Let me see. First this. All it really is just a little quick chew off there. Like that. Yeah. And then take a little off this. I know I'm going to have to take more off of this because once the belt is on there, it takes up more room. Can you see what I'm doing? Am I holding this in the camera right? Man, I am so stupid. My brain isn't working good today. I've been having brain farts again all day. Okay, there's that. And I think I'm going to go a little easier way. I'm going to take this here cool sanding stick that I got from my buddy Jared B. He's a great fella, sent me this thing. And I'm just going to knock a little of this off. A little bit at a time. Like that. And man, I like the sanding thing. It fits all over the place really good. And take a little of this off. And then maybe even at the back, straighten that up because that's kind of icky right there. Don't take much. See that? That's better. Okay, making sure the motor's in the right place. Put this back on. There we go. See, now the front end is sitting up a little bit. Can you see that? Because I ain't got the core support on or the body glued down. But well, how about that? That's a good fit right there. It's a little wide at the back, but that's my bad. Yeah, got her fitting pretty darn good right there. Now I got to show you something else that's important though before I'm done with this. See how thick this edge is? You know, if you look at a real car, it's made out of thin sheet metal. Dr. Girlfriend wants uppies. And so I like to go in here and trim off. Just kind of bevel it a little bit. I'll go all the way around with that. And then take my cool sanding stick. Finish out the bevel. Now see, now when you look at it. You see that? Now when you look at it, it's thin like sheet metal, not thick like plastic. See, that's the thick plastic side. And that's the thin sheet metal side. Looks way better. Still needs a little more sanding, but you get the idea. I don't want to sit here all night sanding it. But see, once the body is down on there in the right place, that thing's sitting good. That's all it really was to it. What I showed you last night, trimming it out, I just went ahead and trimmed it out to the holes that I had drilled all the way around it, and then started fitting it. I put it on and sand a little bit, and then put it on and sand a little bit, and put it on and trim a little bit until I got it. And now I got it. Ta-da! Blower hole. And see, you can even raise the hood, if I could, and it don't hit the scoop or nothing. Ha! That's pretty good. I like that. Oh, by the way, this is the Mobius 65 Plymouth Belvedere street rod, or gasser street rod. No, it's full-on gasser. It's only got the one seat. Anyway, I'm going to move him back there. No, I'm going to put him over here. And I got an announcement now. The deadline for the model car giveaway is tonight at 12 midnight. That still gives you 5 hours. You still got like 5 hours my time. And I'm on planet Earth, so that's what time it is here. It's 7 on planet Earth. And you got until midnight to get in on the drawing. And I'm going to have my brother, the Don Bot, he's going to be pulling the numbers out. Don't lose your numbers. I told you, tattoo them on the inside of your eyelids. Come here, Minnie. Minnie has to be on my lap. And that way you know who it, because I'm just going to say the number and the car, you know. So some of you guys might be in witness protection and you don't want your name mentioned, you know, out in public. I know I am, so, you know, I gotta have everybody's feelings in order there. So what's next? Midnight. Don't forget midnight, and don't forget your number. I hope you haven't forgot your number. Okay. Let me get my whirly jigger out here. Somebody asked me today, and I kind of forget who it was, but I think his name is Mark. And asked me if I'd ever had the orange crate. And I said, no, I haven't. I have never come across one that I could afford to buy. You know, they got some older ones that are expensive, and I ain't giving that much for it. Besides that, I've seen another one up close, and everything is chrome on it except for the body. You know, that's not cool. I don't like that much chrome. It's really hard to put a suspension together if everything is chrome. You know, because you got to do all that fine scraping and stuff. So I decided I'd just go ahead and make me one of my own. The body don't tilt, but it basically looks just like one. And it's got a Hemi, well, it's got a flat head with the Arden Hemi heads on it, which I think is just cool as anything. And really, the orange crate has a small block in it. And the only thing I put a small block in is lawnmowers and birdhouses. You know, that's about all I put when it, because like I said, I'm painting a picture of a really bad race car. Really, I can say badass race car. And for that to be, you got to have a big old motor up in it. Not an inky-dinky little small block Chevy. Nothing wrong with small blocks in a real car. Got lots of power, you know. But in a model, and you want it to look really mean, you got to have a big block or a Hemi or something. I'm going to take the hood off. Show you some of the details under here. Got the fuel lines running into the fuel block on the firewall there, and it's got spark plug wires running haywire all over the place, like a 10-year-old had made it. The dadgum chrome is fading everywhere, but boy, I like this motor, man. I like the Arden Hemi on a flathead. You can't beat that. That is really cool. You try to get the close-up on the distributor. Yeah. See, that don't look too bad. That's where I glued the wires in between the posts and then put just enough super glue on there to fill in the deep places between, kind of disguise it a little bit. You look at that. No, right in there. Right there. See, that kind of looks cool. It looks good enough. Good enough is never good enough, but when it comes to stuff that's really, really hard to do like that, hey, good enough. Show you inside. It's got the, what is that? Tuck and roll interior with aluminum floorboard and All the back end is aluminum. It got a battery in the back. Chrome fire bottle for some reason. And shifter, a steering wheel, tack on the steering column. Got to have that. And the gas pedal. And the NHRA rules, got to have a gas pedal. No string running through the firewall to the throttle. Can't pull a string and drive it. I know some people have tried that. Go-kart I used to have had that. I had to hold the string in one hand and pull it while I steered with the other hand. That was fun. Not. Anyway, this is my version of the orange peeler. I mean, the orange crate, but it's the orange peeler. I love this car. I wish the chrome hadn't faded away on it. She's kind of old. She's been around, I think she's 7 or 8 years old, somewhere around there. And that's orange peeler. I got one other to show you, and then I'm going to be done. Short video. There's a 37 Chevy. I don't know if I've showed you this already or not. I might have already showed it to you. It kind of looks familiar, like I might have, but I usually put a piece of tape on the glass in front, on the display case right in front of the car, so I can remember which ones I've showed and which ones I haven't. But if I already showed it to you, close your eyes for a few minutes, and if I hadn't showed it to you, look really close at it, man. It looks cool. I love this car, man. Sitting up in the front, there's an old-timey gasser, BBG for some reason. Let me see if you can see the interior. Yeah, got the shifter in there. Got tinted yellow windows. And that came with the kit. I really like those. That tuck and roll on the dashboard. Did I show this? If y'all seen this before, would you tell me in the comments, say, hey, I already seen that crap. Don't show me no reruns. Got these little filler panels here. Just make it look better. Let me see, you ready? No drive shaft. One of these days, there'll be a drive shaft under there. But not yet. You know what? If I ain't mistaken, this is another one of those Arden Hemis. Because that's a flathead valve oil pan. So what do you know, huh? I had 2 Arden Hemis and I didn't even know it. Cool. I'm going to do a thing on how to put shroud lines and the little release cable on there one of these days. I didn't sand the slicks. What is wrong with me, man? Sometimes I just got to wonder. Stuff is wrong with me. That's why I see a therapist. Anyway, I showed you the motor, didn't I? Got the fuel lines running down. Got the spark plug wires kind of tied up in a bundle there. I hear Minnie. Come in, sweetheart. She cries if she can't be on my lap. And she won't sit still when she's up there. Come on, let's play. I don't need to play right now, baby. We will when I get done here in just about 1 minute and 30 seconds. So just hang tight. Got the steel wheels on the back. I love steel wheels on the back. And got the mags on the front. And got the cat, AMT cat up there on the grill. That looks cool. Okay, and there's my trained fly. His name is B52, in case y'all are wondering. He likes to ride on the motor. Oh, he took off. He's got a date or something. Who knows with flies. That was B52, the fly. A lot of the parts on this come from the double dragster kit. I think I said his name and he came back. Yep, there he is on top again. As long as he don't poop, he's welcome to be there. And that's this. Okay, so I'm done. I'm gonna say my words. Gotta say some words. I'm gonna say, hope you enjoyed the hood hole opening. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments. There'd be 52 again. Ask me in the comments and I'll tell you there. If enough of you ask me, I'll do another video and explain it better, because I'm not that good at explaining stuff. See, that's his girlfriend. He's supposed to be meeting her on the hot rod for a date. And give me a like and a comment. Let me know stuff. And subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe. It don't cost nothing. You know that little bell? You touch that and it goes to 3 choices and you touch the black one. Okay? So, I'm going to go now. I am out of here. Sit, Minnie, sit. Good girl. What a good girl.